All right. And that's how we do writing room, right? You told me a joke, I write it down. There we go. In the most horrible way, I, uh, I lost my hat.
Oh, you gotta find that before we start. It's in your
In my
pocket. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jaguar's Den. This is episode 8 with none other than the homie, returning guest, and Jaguar's Den OG exclusive, Anthony Rivers. I like how your shirt, your chichis, they like the P and the S, they come out a little big, you know? It says Philippines. I was thinking the same thing too because my shirt, I know it says welcome to Bakersfield, now leave. I know it's all fucking rounded. It looks like the hills of Madagascar right here.
Yeah, these are the hills in our town. We were just copying them.
For real, dude. Man, I'm so self-conscious about wearing words on my tits, dude. I don't know how ladies do it.
Well, they may look sexy with that.
True, but I got little bumps too. I mean, why aren't my bumps cute?
No, you just gotta find a woman that's willing to lick them. They'll.
Did you ever have a girl lick your nipples?
It was weird, yes.
Suck them,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
It's kind of. I remember it was kind of cool. I remember it felt a little weird, but it was kind of cool.
I like when a woman bites my back, and I realize like, fuck, dude, I'm still a pillow biter. Like I'm straight, but I'm a pillow biter.
What is a pillow biter?
It's just like when someone's getting you like your backside, and then you're like, ah.
Getting your backside. Does that mean getting anal or what?
Yeah, well, you can. Man, this is already inappropriate. I don't want to talk about this.
No, it's all right. We can talk about it. You're wearing flip flops in my bedroom.
Dude, I just wanted to dress up so 90s. Did I pull it off or do I look stupid?
90s, I can't think. I was gonna say you dress like you have 90 cents in your bank account right now. You pulled that. I'm gonna put the clip in, but you pulled the hat out of your pocket, dog.
I'm one of those hippies that like, oh, I'm a cool guy. It was like, you're not a cool guy.
No, we're not cool guys. Neither of us. No, your sandals are beat to shit though, dude. Why why did you wear the grossest sandals?
Are they that gross?
Not gross, but they just look like, you know, the sandals that you have that you put on at the back door when you put them on to go water the grass or take the dog shit out or take the trash out.
They're exactly those.
Why are you wearing them in my house?
Oh,
bro, why are you wearing your outdoor sandals in my house? You can keep them on. I'm asking you a question.
I don't want to feel judged. Right?
They can still hear you, so you're off camera. But they can still, Anthony just walked out to put his sandals out there. I don't know what he's saying, but he's out there. All right, he's coming back in now.
I don't know, man.
But why are you?
I just don't care the way I dress, man. Is it a big?
I don't care either. I'm the same way, dog.
But these are good roast materials, man.
No, it's fine. You're dressed like. You're just like my mom got a new boyfriend, and you're him. That's you dress like,
dude. I asked my girl's kid.
You dress like someone that walks in a Taco Bell with a piece of paper on your name on it and says, "Can I get a job?" You look like you won that hat in a 25-cent little machine, and it came out of that little circle thing, you know, dude.
Just catch your breath, man.
I got it.
Oh, you've been faking it this whole time. That's
yeah, dude.
fake.
I can act, dog.
So your podcast is not even real.
I'm going in between each time you're talking. I'm like trying to catch my breath. I'm like, nah, dude. I can talk. I'm fine. Dude, like when I'm swimming and trying to like catch breath.
Dude, you're such a fakester. I forgot you're an actor. You can lie. Are you a good liar?
I don't want it to bite me in the ass.
Well, if you do, you'll bite the pillow. No, but it's.
I think I am.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that.
Have you had a girl suck on your back?
Not suck on my back, but I've had a girl. Like scratch it and like bite my nipple and stuff, but never suck on my back. That's kind of cool. That's a cool move. I might write that down and ask a prostitute to do it. Is that what you do or what?
Yeah, no, that's just something that I was like. But then I realized that I'm whatever about it. But it's like to have my back bit. It just makes me like, arr.
So at an open mic, if you just feel a nibble on your back and you turn on and it's me, are you gonna come or are you gonna go? Ah,
I'll be mad.
You'll be mad.
Yeah, you're just taking advantage of me. The last time you exposed me or whatever, man, you put me on blast.
How did I expose you?
Bro, you said I was like I don't know how you switched it up in the media, bro, but you said I was, a victim or something, or was that people in the?
No, people in the comments are saying that because in the last episode you said that you basically your junior high wrestling coach used to fondle you
Do
in
I dress like a
practice.
guy that fucking has that problem?
You dress like a guy that's hiding something for sure. I don't know if it's your emotions or a catalytic converter, but you dress like somebody that's hiding something.
Dude, I do look
deeply
like a gay
inter-
guy that does still kind of like converters. I
They're like,
guess.
officer.
Was the haircut?
They're like, so what was he wearing? He had a fishnet T-shirt on and a rainbow hat and a Raiders shirt. Yep, Anthony Rivers.
What's up, guys? And we didn't get him here.
You're so Jehovah Witness, dude.
Jehovah Witness?
Yeah. That's a good joke of yours. That's funny. You want to do it for the podcast real quick? Go ahead.
The Jehovah. Yeah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness, but my uncle's gay, so he's a Jehovah Witness.
That's good. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
and I remember you gave me a tag that never like I just tried it once or twice, and it was
It didn't work. Or
no, it was about like Jesus is a freak because he's Jehovah. He likes to watch, and it's like he's watching from the watchtower.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things I had mentioned to you when we like first started riding together, like watching. I remember we did it like at Dagny's or something. It was like because we've been riding together for a minute, not together all the time, but like I feel like we periodically will meet up. We've got coffee together. We've walked together. We've hung out a bunch of times riding and shit together. So I feel like it's probably rubbed off.
Yeah. No, yeah. But yeah, man, it was speaking of writing, man, it's all those roast battles that come out and people are just roasting together. I know there was a couple times in the audience where somebody would say a joke that Howdy wrote for them, and you just hear off in the distance when that joke was said. Ha!
And one of the jokes that I wrote, I don't, I don't want to say who I wrote jokes for because I don't know if they want me to say it. But one of the jokes that I wrote, I heard like all the comics in the back laugh, and I was walking by because I was on the clock, and I was like, I wrote that one, and I just kept walking. But me and Idell were sitting back because we were the ghostwriters of the night. And we were sitting back, like, counting all the jokes that worked and didn't work. Like, dude, that felt even... Dude, and I've described this feeling before. And that's the reason I got into comedy. To get a little gay and real. In college, dude, when I would write plays, I would write, like, comedy plays. Like plays that were comedic and stuff. And I'd write jokes in the play. And when they said them and the audience laughed, dude, it felt like someone was biting on my back, dog. Like as a callback, it felt so good, like to hear someone read words that you wrote and it still work. That's like a whole other skill,
Yeah, no, I think you take pride in that writing session
Yeah.
about like because you've done plays or you've read and like helped write plays and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And just to hear that like the pride that you take in like, oh, I'm funny. Like people can use these words that I put in how AOB too is like you put these words in a certain order, they make people laugh.
It's like a formula, bro. It's
Yeah.
like it's crazy how like you can write a recipe and someone reads the recipe and it works.
Yeah. That's it. Like something you said is like, oh
Excuse
man,
me.
that's cool. And but yeah, no, I think everybody you writing together, the community's strong. People want to do things because people say, oh, they're afraid to even write or even ask. But the joy that you guys take, like especially I would say the OGs, whatever, which is like 5 years in, because not a lot of people stick around for that much longer.
Yeah.
They realize it's like it's show business. The show's fun, but the business is no fun. Like
Yeah.
there's a moment in the series in all the jokiness. Like I realized when I was on my way over, it's like, man, I'm really chasing a dream where stupidity is where I make my money.
Yeah.
Like this stupid shit that is entertainment to other people, but to normal people, it's like, why would you even think of that? Like we're trying to make money in that section. So, but it's a frustrating and just learning how to maneuver. And you just see people that have been in it too long, and it's like, man, you didn't done nothing, or
Yeah.
I'm not doing anything myself either, and I've been here so long. But you see the organization of how funny they can be. So say they don't give a fuck about the business side, but they're so hilarious.
Yeah.
But they don't go anywhere because they just don't pursue the business side, So
Well, it's like, what is going somewhere? What is anywhere? This thing is the journey. It's like being a comedian is being a comedian. It's like, where are you going? You're always just trying to be better and do more things. I get it. But maybe the goal is ultra fame for some people. Maybe some people won't get there. But part of the fun of it is just being a comedian and doing it.
not even
you know?
ultra famous, but just think of George Perez this week, right?
Yeah.
He's not world famously known, but he's known enough to be popular for this,
But
maybe this moment, but he sells tickets.
He sells tickets and he's getting more and more popular all the time. But here's the thing: is like the last time he was here, he didn't have a weekly or monthly show at the Comedy Store, and now he does. It's like that's a huge achievement. It's like, where are you going, dude? Who cares? You're in it. You're a comedian. You're doing it. You're doing things. You're getting shows. You're getting better. Like, and we all want ultra fame. We all want to have the best podcast. We all want it, but as long as like you're on it, you're in it, and you're doing it, you're a comic. Like that's it. Like this is it.
Yeah,
we're doing it. Like I told OB this. Like we're maybe some. I don't know if it was OB, but and I just said it right now. But we're in the journey. We're comedians. You know, like, and this is like the whole your goal. Your next big goal is to have a bigger roast battle. My next goal is to have a good 30 minutes. My next goal is to write a new good 5 minutes. Like. It's just you're always just trying to do it, you know, and we're maybe none of us will be household names, but like the feature for George Perez's name was Johnny Roque. Johnny Roque.
Johnny Rocket?
No, Roque. It's like Roque. It's like a Spanish Mexican. I don't know if Mexican, but it's like a Spanish name. But dude, I had heard his name before, and he knows Justin Foster. They did like a video together.
Oh, yeah.
So like. These guys, Justin Foster's hilarious. He's done a bunch of stuff, but like maybe he's not a huge household name, but he's a funny comic, and we've seen him before, and he's done a great job. Like, and he's like in that same category where like these dudes have like tens of thousands of followers, but I still didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
And he came and just featured for George this weekend, and we had a cigarette out back. Thanks, shout out to him. He let me bum one, and and I was just asking him. I was like, "How long you been doing it?" He's like, "I've been doing it 20 years." He has 43,000 followers, and it's just like, what's his goal? I don't know, but maybe he's just doing it. We're comics.
That's part of it. That's actually good clout too. Maybe he does make a living just straight off of that too.
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah.
Because he's featuring for these bigger guys. He's not just. Maybe he just.
He said he's a headliner, but he just like I think that weekend he just featured for George, you know, like because George is obviously more famous and stuff, and that's what you do. Like you just said, you feature for more famous guys, you know. But he was real cool, dude. That show was dope, man. Did you go by chance?
No, I didn't go. But I went to jet ski.
Yes.
Yeah, I went to her, and that was fun. Just the I think the fun part of the art, you know, just her like with her trumpet and then like
they had a whole soundboard and the drum set.
Yeah, and it's just something that was like, wow, this is actually like, man, this is real talent or like putting on a show.
Yeah.
But also too, like if she wasn't doing so well and doing great, she could have been just a homeless chick. She's doing that on the side of the road. And just painting that.
She could have been performing on Fremont Street in Vegas. You know? It's like it could have just been like a street performer.
But when you put like the actual talent and work together in the same route, because I think that's what the person does on the street is talent because she doesn't care much for the money. A person that's doing it in the actual realm of this business is doing it for the business side, not just the art side. Because if we want to all be just artsy, we would just do what Fremont people just do.
Yeah.
But we do want a little bit of cash or just something out of it, I think, when we pursue it this way too.
Yeah, because I mean, it's attainable, man. And you've seen it. People can sell tickets. You can tour the country and maybe you're not selling out and stuff. But I think that's the goal, you know, or one goal that people can have. But, I don't know, dude. I'm along for the ride, man. And I think you have to be a little crazy to do this kind of stuff and like put your whole work. Like I could be doing what all my siblings did and start a family, buy a house, and just live that life. But I'm choosing to not do that and put all my extra time and effort and money into something that I don't know will give me anything back. But I love it, so I just keep doing it. So it's very selfish and self-centered, you know. But
yeah, no, just like fuck, I'll just do this. But man, dude, so we had some rookies out there. What was it?
Well, let's like establish what we're doing here is like Rivers is the host of Jokes on You Roast Battle, which is like kind of like the Roast Battle League of Bakersfield and the greater area. He handles all the Central Valley kind of roasting, maybe it's Central Valley, but like in Bakersfield.
That's the title they gave me.
Yeah, but it's dope, man, and I've done so many of them. I've been a part of them. I just did a guest spot on this last week because someone from LA canceled out. Shout out Los Digits. And I ran the light. It was a good time, but it's a great show, and they do it like every other month or something. And they just did their third one on a Friday this time. Danny was on the last episode talking about it, so this is kind of the recap, and we'll talk about it, kind of like how the whole show went. So let's lay it out, dog. I mean, who did stand up? What was your over? Let me set you up here because I don't want it to just kind of be sort of free fall. Like, you had a whole lineup and some people canceled. Talk about that part of being a roast battle host.
That's a part of it. I think that's always going to be the part of roast battles because I've seen it at the Comedy Store, and then Comedy Store people start getting upset about it. They want you to do something like you want them to be punished in a way of like they can't be back. And it's like to me in my area, I don't have the option to do that. You know, what was the question again?
Well, how does that? We'll just talk about what happened. You had a whole schedule of comics. Some people didn't bail out. It was your headlining battle. What happened?
Oh yeah, just people.
Just say who. It's fine.
No, we already said Los Digits, but it was another like just more LA comics guys were doing that. But I get it. It's like it's out the way and its gas has gone up. I can't blame them, you know. But it still it sucks and it's annoying that you constantly have. But that's what happens when you're in charge of 15 comics. You gotta think about it. All these guys are not right in the head. A lot of these guys are just like comics that are just coming out for comedy, like straight comedy. A lot of people won't do that, you know.
Yeah.
And so I think they can't always be the most dependable person too, you know. So it's always gonna be like that too. But same thing, I look at roast battles the way the UFC looks at fights, like nowhere near the same business wise because I'm nowhere near that level. But just the idea of like you're dealing with 20 people, expect this amount of people to drop out and figure it out. And I could have easily let all these battles drop out and not figure anything out, but that's going to deplete the show. Like 5 battles, now we're down to 4. Maybe if it gets the worst night, 3 or 2, you know? So unfortunately, I have to, you know, you've seen how many things that came off the clutch before because I want to give them an hour and a half to 2 hours of a good show, which is fun, you know, from stand-up comedy. But then we have like people that drop out right at the show starts. Hey, instead of doing a battle, you'll do your set in front of the guys and do like a Kill Tony style, something like that. We gotta just be creative of figuring out how does the show keep going and make these people like, oh, that was unique, and it's also for us to test things out because this time we have the side judges, which is the roast battles in LA do already. They do the judges on the side.
Which is just some fools with a microphone that are talking shit. Like
yeah, and they just
usually it's like a celebrity or a comedian or something,
guest
or
spot
a
or
rapper or whatever. Like, right? They usually have like Lonzo Ball or fucking
Lonzo Ball told me to quit comedy. He's like,
and Tiffany Haddish and Yamanika Saunders and
he said you should just quit, man. You just came up here with no energy. You're just, no,
yeah.
And it was just like, oh man. But and then I told my brother was like watching LeVar Shorts because you know how each motivational quotes are like from like a celebrity, LeVar Ball, like all the ball people. My brother's like, yeah, LeVar Ball this, LeVar Ball this, like whatever the algorithm is. My brother's yapping it, and then I told him like, you know, I saw LeVar Ball and he said something to me. He's like, what did he say to you? Quit comedy. my brother laughed.
Your brother's like, I could have told you that.
Yeah. But it was fun to see like people like my brother laughs at like shit like that because I made a couple of reels or skits and I think out of anybody in the world I think my brother especially because I just know him, but it's just like for him to be like that was funny like makes me laugh, makes me so happy.
So there's certain people that like if you can make laugh like it makes you extra happy.
Huh? Yeah, especially like my brother.
Your brother is one of those people.
Yeah,
right.
I think my dad too. Yeah. My mom was always like that was funny. It's like, shut up.
For me, it's probably like David and Nathaniel.
No family members you care for?
No, my family I don't really care about. Like, I don't. I already have their support and approval. I don't need to like chase it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dad, I was earlier on, and now I've been on the radio. He's seen me perform. I've gotten free shots. He's been to the club. Like it's fine. He gets it. Now he has a video on my Instagram that's over 140,000 views. So it's like. Him like he's like I think he's fine, you know, but like my fan like it's more like comics and my peers that I want to like get approval from, like Bruce Gray, dude. If I made Bruce Gray laugh, that'd be kind of cool. But I don't like to put a lot of eggs in my basket with Bruce Gray either. I feel like a lot of comics do that when they see him here and they're like, I want to be super good in front of Bruce. I'm like, I don't. Bruce and I are the same age, like, so I'm not like
you're just somebody that pursued that long.
Exactly, he's just someone that started comedy when I was in school doing theater. You know,
I think like, before you even thought about comedy, he was already 8 years in.
Yeah,
and before you even thought about it,
exactly. So I'm just catching up, but I see what you mean, just like making your brother laugh and your dad and stuff. Like it probably makes you feel a little better, but good. But so Los Digits was gonna headline battle David May. David May wrote for hours preparing for Los Digits, only to find out the night before that Los Digits bailed.
No, he found out 20 minutes before the show started.
Okay, so I didn't even know that. That is the worst feeling ever, because that is what made me want to quit. That made me quit roasting for a minute before, because I was supposed to roast Antonio Martinez from Fresno, and I had written for 4 hours, just like preparing so many jokes, and then day of, I don't know, he got sick or he had a gallbladder stone or something, and he canceled.
Yeah.
And so I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm done roasting.
And
I'm
that was your
done.
first ever roast battle too, huh?
It was one of them, but like one
Yeah.
of the earlier ones, and that's what made me get really discouraged from it. And that's what like it changed my whole like feeling about it, where I'm like, I don't want to do this because they're gonna cancel. And then I've done a few in a row now, maybe like 5, where it all worked out and it was all super worth it. So it's been good ever since. And now I feel like I've trained my brain and I've practiced roasting enough where I can just write jokes now. And this past week, like I said, I had written jokes the day of for people to use, and
For
they
a
used
Zen.
them and for cigarettes in a Zen, dude, and it worked out.
How many
And
did you actually get? Did people give you some?
yes,
What
I
was your
got
profit?
I got 4 cigarettes.
You got 4 cigarettes.
And
No Zens?
I could have got a pack, honestly, but I didn't want to be greedy. I dead ass could have said, "Can I get a pack for this?" And this fool would have been like, "Yep."
Who was it?
It was Atticus. But that's because he even said it outside. He's like, he told Sonny, like, he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, Anthony wrote half my jokes." I'm like, okay, all right, Atticus, if you want to say it. But I wrote other jokes for other people too. But Atticus is the one that.
Okay. Did you have the DJ for jokes for him or what?
Which one?
The DJ jokes like Sonny looks like he plays a DJ set with his feet.
Yeah, that was me.
Dude.
That was me. And then I wrote Sonny's a queer Indian. I bet he owns a gas station with the glory hole just so he can say thank you, come again.
Dude.
When Sonny hears sexy red, a cobra comes out of his ass.
Dude, oh, those were some good zesty jokes like about an Indian, dude.
Yeah. So zesty like cumin and whatever pepper they use. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it's but all of that to say was like I like writing roast jokes now, so I'm like, dude, if I'm not in one, I'm down to write for one, you know. And I
Yeah.
almost wish more people had approached me about it, but I
For
get it.
Zens?
No, just to help write and stuff. But like some fools told me jokes, and I was like, bro, that's not funny. Like
Yeah.
it's just not good. Because I appreciate that when Nathaniel tells me, because I'll say one and Nathaniel will just be there straight face like, I don't get it. That's not good. And I'm like, good. That's fine. And the ones that I make Nathaniel laugh, they always kill. Like there's never one that and just like if someone, like I just have a good gauge, I think. Not when I'm doing my own material because it sucks. You can see the board over there. I'm working on new material. But what I feel like with roast jokes, like I can kind of tell when it'll be good or not, you know? But I really super enjoyed it, and it sucks so that he bailed, because even John Walker, the guy that's he's not a comic, but he just does the roast battles.
Yeah.
He's like a civilian. The guy that he was gonna battle from LA bailed too.
Yeah. And dude, I can't take it too personal. I just know to be like, all right, let's book some other people. Those just one is like, this is the first out of all the shows that he's done. This is his first time bailing out on us,
Yeah.
and whatever his reasons were, his family and stuff, and then yeah, and just the traffic, because he was coming from like a 4-hour drive for this. So
Yeah.
it's like, I get it, man. Like there's some shit
Yeah,
happening.
but it's like, dude, you know it's a 4-hour drive when you take the gig. You know what the pay is when you take the gig.
Yeah.
I get it if something comes up, but you can't be like, nah, man, I'm sorry, that's too far. When you take the gig, you have to you have to be like, oh, dude, that's 4 hours. I don't know if I could do that. Do you think I could get $60 for gas? Or oh, I don't know if I could do that for free, man. That's a little far. Like, but we have to just like honor our agreements at some point,
Yeah.
dude. Like, we have to just honor it and be like, fuck it. Like, I went to Exeter for a couple different shows now for no pay, no audience, shitty time both times. I just took the L and I was like, fuck it. This is it. This is
Yeah.
comedy, dog. I took the L, and now I know for next time. Now
Yeah.
I know, be like, yo, I don't know if I could do that for free, or I'll say fuck it because I don't have anything else anyway.
And if it's like a place that's a really good show, like, oh, I want to come back for the audience, but if it's a shitty audience, I don't want to come back to this.
No.
I don't want to come this for no pay.
That's what I'm hoping. Like, even people that come to the club for no pay gigs, they had a great audience and they have a clip.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel like you get as a profit when you come to do a show at the club. Like, maybe, at least if one of my shows, because I don't pay, I just do showcase sets. So that's really what I'm offering, is like a show in a packed out crowd with a good video quality, like, come on, dude. Like, a lot of people would die for that because I know that these types of shows ain't going on anywhere else.
I forget that's if you can buy that package of making you look good for that moment. Oh, dude, it's glow.
Dude, Adam Fink, who's headlining the club next Thursday, he came out to one of our earlier showcases. We paid him $40. He got a clip that got over 1 million views, and now he's tours the country with Gore. He tours the world with Gary Owen, and he sent that clip to Gary Owen.
No, you're lying.
He sent that clip to Gary Owen and said, "I can edit all your shit. Here's a clip of me." He thought he was funny and put him on the spot.
Dude,
From that clip that
From
we
the well.
Yes.
Duh.
That's why in my head I'm like, yo, yeah, guys, like it ain't a free show going to like a free show in LA. If you're doing a show with me at the Well Comedy Club and you're an LA comic, you're a comic from somewhere else, you're not gonna show up. It's not gonna be 4 people. You're not gonna show up. It's gonna be all comedians. It's gonna be real people in a showcase spot in front of bookers at the club. That's the importance of it.
let me see these flex you got going on right here. Why are you flexing so hard, dude?
It's true.
What's
That's what I would do.
Flex your pecs. Flex.
I
You
don't
have a
have
little.
those.
You have a little bit of muscle in there. Dude, every time I'm on the show, there's a little bit of touching.
Thanks, dude. I've been working a little. I've been fasting. I lost 10 pounds. So
Dude, but why are you flexing so hard? Why are you flexing?
no, because that's just. I didn't mean to talk about any of this. It's just how I think, you know. And it's
Yeah.
just like we don't make money. We make very little when we do these shows. Like me and Nathaniel, I take it as like a producer fee because we put it all together. We host it and we run it. And what you get is a free drink. And yeah, you have to drive out. But like if someone was like, "Hey, I have this spot in Arizona at this comedy club. There's no pay, but if you come out, it's going to be a great crowd, and maybe you'll meet some other people and get on different shows." I'd be like, boom, investment.
Yeah, when
That's-
you're first starting off too.
Yeah, and I'm going to be first starting off for the next 5 years until 10 years at least. Then I can start, I feel like, changing things. But Alec and I talked about it. Like, the first 10 years is just like taking anything.
You know
what I mean?
You know who I hit up? I hit up John Hacker.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, blur it out or what, but I hit him up and it was funny because he goes like, because everybody's bailing out, so I hit up people and he was the first person I wanted to hit up because John Hacker's funny.
Yeah.
And I know he'll just make the people laugh, so I hit him up and then he, what did he do? I said, "How much does it pay?" I was like, 25. And I was just me lowballing him, and it was just, and he's like, "Nah, I'm just gonna enjoy dinner with my girl." Yeah. I was like, he's been doing it long enough to him. Like, I'd rather spend quality time with my girl, but if it's the pay's not there. But
But honestly, to do that's also like a guy and his girl. Like, if you already have plans, like you can't justify canceling plans with your girl for $25. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's also what it is. Like, if
but also too imagine if he canceled to me.
I do it, but and I've done it with like an ex-girlfriend before. Like, we were hanging out. It was like date night, and someone was like, "Hey, you want to come do a spot?" I'm like, "Hey, can we end date night and can I go do a spot?" And
yeah.
she was like, "Yeah, that's fine." And that's because I love it. Maybe he didn't love it that much, but I get it. $25, maybe not worth it.
Yeah, no, and I get it. But then I called up with somebody else that was like, "Yep, I'll be right." He's literally making dinner I call the other comic up.
Who?
Ivan.
Yeah,
But I've been wanting him on there too because he's a funny dude. Like,
yeah, and he
his
did
style-
great. I heard. I was working, but I heard he did great.
Yeah, no, I think a lot of comics did. But that's why I'm like, am I fucking lying to myself? Like, the show went great, right? A lot
It
of
was
people
fantastic.
and just the because it's like, how do we not like? How is there not a low part in it? Which is probably the one.
Everybody. Some of the comics were saying too, they're like, "Yo, before you and David got up there, the crowd was kind of dead. Like, you guys really popped them off." I'm like, "No, they were warming up. They weren't dead. They were getting laughs." I was watching that comic Noelle from Fresno.
Yeah.
I'd never seen her before. I'd seen her pop up on my Instagram, but I never knew who she was. How'd
Oh,
you meet her?
hilarious. We met her at a Fresno show. Me and Smashy P were on it. It was like the Bad Language.
Okay, yeah, the one that I was doing, the Taboo show.
Yeah, oh, man.
So she was really funny. Her material was really good. I was like, holy shit, dude, I'd never seen this chick before. And it's always cool seeing a chick with material and she cusses and she's a little dirty and she was making fun of Bakersfield and Fresno. I was like, oh, dude, she's solid.
Oh, yeah.
And so you added her, right?
Yeah, because I just wanted to put a female on the show, but also she was like somebody that's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
I
she
met
was
her
great.
at the Bad. I'm sorry, I'm looking for the list because if you guys don't know anything about the Bad Language show in Fresno,
Taboo comedy.
Taboo comedy. It's only 6 words you're not allowed to say, and you know, instead of putting curse words like, oh, don't say fuck or this and that,
We did that.
we put it's like, don't say kid. Like some things like
Yeah, yeah.
or don't say the word stupid because it's like we're trying to. I don't know, what we're doing, we're trying to catch people on the back end. We're like,
Yeah.
you say a joke and you mess up and you're like, man, that was lame. Like,
Yeah,
and then just don't say that. Or like,
yeah.
we hit, and then people kept on saying, oh fuck, or all this, and then just like, oh. So somebody had to take 3 shots in a row, and they're like, how am I so? Why is this
That was
happening?
me, dude. It was the worst show of my life. I hated it.
She murdered and won the contest.
That's excellent.
She murdered because it was like she didn't have to say any of these words.
Yeah.
And then when she said it once in a while, it didn't fuck her up in any. She
Yeah.
was such a professional.
Good.
She's a professional. I want to say she's in like advertisement. She's in the world of entertainment for sure. I'm not sure behind the counter or what, but her being a comedian. She was from San Diego. She comes out to Fresno and she goes back and forth.
Oh, okay.
And so I caught her on a good week, and she came out, and I thought I already saw her. She was funny. Like I don't remember her whole set, but I remember the crowd just laughing their asses off.
Yeah,
and
that's
she's a
all you
female,
need.
dude,
Yeah,
and she was
yeah.
a professional. She wasn't a girl that just go out there like I'm like this and like that.
Yeah,
but
some and that's not just women. Some comics will go and just act like they don't give a fuck and just treat it like whatever. So it's always cool seeing someone be professional about it. Go and watch the set, be nice, be respectful. Like when she waited in line at the front and she gave me her ID and she's like, "I'm on the show." I'm like, "Oh, dude, get the fuck in there!" Like because I didn't know who you had added, you know. But she did great. Ivan did great. David fucking smashed. Who else was on it? It was
yourself.
no. It wasn't just us three, right? It was
No. There's like, dude, since a lot of
oh
the people,
Dan Betts.
Dan Betts. There's a lot of people that backed out the show, so I wanted to give the show an hour and a half of comedy, or at least 2 hours. And you know, it's always good to go shoot for 2 hours. Yes, it's a long night of comedy, but it's not regular stand up. So, but this time, unfortunately, we had 4 battles, and we bumped it up to 6 comedians. And all you guys, like the last 4 comics, Noel, Daniel, David, you, all got 8 minutes. And this fool ran the light, which was the funniest shit. He's never done it before. But I was like, man, we were just burning up time. But I guess that's a good thing too, because no one left until like the end of the show. I don't think was there any walkouts?
Dude,
There's no walkouts.
there was no walkouts. You should George Perez. There was hella walkouts. Tables were empty, dude, because he was like rambling on and
Being drunk?
Yeah, a little drunk, but not on and on. But you know, he did like an hour and 12 minutes. So
Yeah.
so at about 52 minutes, he was like, "I'm gonna do 10 more minutes," and they did 20.
Yeah.
So people were like, "All right, I'm good." But
Man, does that make your audience want to come back? But Dave Chappelle used to do that too back in the day.
No, they were there the whole time though. But it's also like, dude, I've done the same thing, and I'm not like feeling any way, but I'm like, I'm good. I saw it. Like I'm done. I saw enough. You know, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's not even like a bad thing. It's like I'm tired. I'm good. But because the other thing at that time, people got there maybe around 6. It's already gonna be 9 something. You know, it's been late. So, but your show is different. That's like everyone was there. It was, dude, like I said, I had to follow David, and it was like, I was scared. Like, I was like, dude, how am I going to do this? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, how am I going to ride this? Like, what material do I have? How do I adjust this? Like, I ended up doing fine. I feel like I started really strong, kind of pitter-patter towards the end, and I closed all right. But after that, the battle started. You came on stage. I think that you are, no disrespect to Danny, but you're a more polished roast host. He can learn a lot from you, I think, and just kind of keeping it going and keeping it moving and shit.
Yeah,
so,
well, it's the fundamental of the hosting part. But him as a comic, he's so much fun.
100%.
He's so funny.
You guys are both funny.
And I think him just learning, just because like this, like I said, I was trying to remind him the show's not about us. The show's
Yeah.
about these guys and the judges, you know,
Yeah.
and these guys. And but yeah, no, I think he still does a great, like he does a great job at the beginning, but also too like from last show he was like from seeing the what is it? It was from seeing the. Oh, we're not just hosting. We have to go back and forth, but you know,
Yeah.
like short amount of times. You have
Yeah.
to be on top of the clock, ringing the bell. It's all that stuff too, and it's nice to have the partner there. Which is, you know, when I'm doing it, I'm just there, just checking the time and stuff, make sure we're all on point. But last time, man, I do get drunk as a host, dude. Last time I was like, I left, but I thought someone else was watching the bell, but it was my fault. So I was like, man, I watched the clips and I was like, man, I knew like after my battle, I just was like, I'm gonna go get fucked up, but it's my own show. So I felt like an asshole looking back at the clip of me having Denny's back, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta step it up as that part too. But knowing this show, how they went as me at the hosting spot, that was fun. And I just can't wait to go back because next show I want to do a gender battle, like a battle of the sexes. That's like I'm so excited for that one because it's just like like it's always hard to battle a chick. You felt it, you know. I'll never forget one chick you went against Ashley Casanova. She said, "No, you said something about her eating dicks or no, her sucking dick." It's like, yeah, I might suck it I might suck dick, but you obviously eat them. And
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, dude. She had good rebuttals. She whooped my ass bad. She
Yeah.
whooped my ass bad. And I think a battle of the sexes would be good. Do you have any idea what kind of battles you're gonna get? What cool comics you're
You
gonna
know
get?
what? There's a lot of chicks from Fresno I was talking to, and there's like Noelle's one of them that was willing to battle. And there's probably some chicks maybe around here I can figure out, and then LA is just like, hey, let me do it again, but let me hit up the people that I know that were Gabby. Who else? Gabby constantly came out and never flaked on me once, and she's doing like professional at WWE. Have you seen her?
No.
I can't remember her last name, but she's
Vargas.
maybe Michael Ravella's went against her one
Yeah,
time.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so she's doing like amateur wrestling, dude.
Really? She's
Yeah,
like wrestling.
Oh yeah, dude. What like she does like I'm not sure more that than comedy, but she's still in the comedy world. So I would love to have her back with the other homegirls that they came out before. But maybe I meant some other chicks in LA that are like willing to do battles too. They have one battle at the store, but here they come out to this pair and the room's packed out. This is a show they're gonna want to come back and also tell people. But I'm gonna hit up people that I know that I've relied on before and let's see how that goes. Or maybe a lot of people that I've worked with in the past don't give a fuck about this anymore. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking too. Maybe I should hit up somebody new, these newer people that I don't know anything about, but this is them, like how you said, oh, it's a show? I'm going to go out there compared to people I've worked with. It's like, that's a roast battle. Who gives a fuck,
Then you can even send them a link to the previous roast battle you have and be like, this is the show, just so you can kind of get a look at it. If you want to watch around, like this is how it works. And
I send a link in that when we do the group chats or group messages instead.
yeah, I mean, either or. I think sending a link of the show would be good, just so everybody kind of gets an idea of it. But see who's down a battle and then pick their opponents.
Yeah.
But I think it's gonna be dope. But this last one. So let's talk more about this last battle. Right after this short break. So the first battle we had was who was it? It was
Jade is his name? Or David. It was David versus Stevie.
David Roberson versus Stevie Summers.
Yeah,
oh,
and then
dude, that was such...
Stevie Summers came out pretty strong. Like I thought he was gonna get mollywopped, and I thought he was gonna just say straight racist jokes, but he surprised me, and I'm glad I was surprised.
The way he called David like a lesbian, a stud, he called like it was so funny, and this was. Because he's a white guy versus a black guy, and he's like half white, half Mexican, but he looks like a white dude. So it was just like, yeah, I honestly didn't see David coming out like that, but he came out like, and it was crazy too because Stevie came out with the hot set to open the night off, and I haven't seen the last two battles. Like the first set of the night, they kind of came out slow, and the jokes kind of hit, But this crowd, I don't know if the crowd was hard, the jokes were better, but Stevie came out firing. They were great. But David came back, dude, and did his whole man, motherfucker. Like it's just like this.
His name is Stevie. It's not Nutella.
Yeah, his closing joke, David was like, man. Teenage Mutant Ninja fag. This just didn't make any sense, but the way he delivered it as a cool black guy, it just like worked. And it's funny because David, the minute the roast was over, clip already online, like of the whole roast.
This girl, dude, did you see the front row? There's a handicapped guy. Like he had an arm like a small arm.
I didn't. Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, he saw him, and I was like. Did that motherfucker record it? Because he was the only one.
It was shaking.
because it was exactly in that exact corner.
Yeah.
It was taken, and I was like, I know how. I just know how whoever records from looks.
Right.
And so I was just thinking to myself, like, dude, that's not that guy.
Exactly, dude. It's like, who the hell is that? Where is that angle? Is it like shot from a crotch shot or something?
One time, I'm never sure if I told you the story, but like I was passing out a flyer for one of my shows at the Old Well. And I remember specifically at the Kern County Fair, I was like, I don't want to walk that far back. So I put all the flyers on the handicap section. And at the next show, there was like 4 or 5 handicapped people at the show. This was when Elias was on the show. Yes. But you remember there was another guy in the wheelchair. There was a girl that had one arm. And there was like somebody like with like they were injured, but they were like still had the leg out.
Yeah.
But it made me laugh. It was like, and my girl's like, did you leave them all in the handicap? And that's why we have a lot of handicapped people. I was like, that makes sense.
Good call, dude. I mean, hey, it's branding.
They want to be made fun. Oh, you know what? And the girl with the one arm, dude, I think she came on stage to get roasted by the panel because we were doing that.
I remember that lady.
Yeah. Then she started twerking. She started shaking her ass. Like,
yeah. Dude. Oh, she was like, her husband was like friends with some comic there or something. Like, They were. Oh, she was freaky.
She was
dude.
freaky,
Yeah,
dude. He'd be licking the nub, dude. No arm, fat ass.
Yeah, dude.
But she was cool in that. I don't know. But that was a fun fact. But that was just like, I don't know how wild it gets. But second battle was, who was it?
It was Atticus versus
Sonny.
Sonny. So Sonny is Indian. He's from Fresno. We mentioned a couple of jokes earlier. Atticus is from Hanford, but he's coming out to a lot of mics out here. And basically, it was Sonny's first battle and Atticus's second battle. How was it? What'd you think?
It was a good battle for the first time because what I liked about this show specifically, it wasn't one sided for a lot of these battles. A lot of these battles were actually back and forth. It's like, who do I give this to? Because the decision was harder, and I don't know. I just thought that the decisions were so much harder, and that's why I didn't give the audience a vote because it's like, fuck, this is gonna be a close one. Maybe I should have done the audience because I like to get the audience involved. But yeah, Atticus won it, but man, Sonny was on his tail too.
Dude, I feel like Sonny should have won it.
Do you think so?
I missed when they voted for Atticus. I heard both the sets, right? I know Atticus had some great pops, but I feel like Sonny was consistent throughout, you know? But Atticus's jokes definitely... Because I don't know, because it was hard, because I was working. I was like kind of in and out. I was like doing things. I was like not really focused. So I think I need to watch the clip again to really hear it. Because even the day that I roasted Andrew, I went back and watched the clip, and I was like, oh, dude, this was not as loud as I thought it was. You know, I was like, I thought I killed more.
It was still good. You can still get a pop, but it's like there's times where you just get a break, like a clap break.
100%.
Who did they stand up for? I think they stand up for David and. Maybe I might be wrong, but I remember people standing up,
standing up, like cheering.
Yeah, but there's some dudes in the back of the show. I'm not sure because I walked by somebody's jokes, like roast battle set, and there's dudes in the back are just standing up, laughing their asses off. What other show can you really do that? Like these guys were like,
yeah,
and they talked about you. You gotta have Michael Revelis on here because it was he was talking about like, yeah, these fools were like, they got my cousin's number.
Wait, I think I know what fools you're talking about.
And they were like, they heard you. Goes like, hey, where's this fool from? Delano?
Oh, yes, I know who you're talking about. I know you're talking because that fool came up to me after he was like, hey, fool, you're from Delano? I was like, no, bro, I just said that for the joke. I'm from Early Mart. And then he's like, oh, for real? And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm sorry. Like,
He's just like, what's up?
No, he was cool about it.
No, but those guys are right in the back just like laughing their asses off so good. And I'm not sure, hopefully they bought tickets. I don't know if they just got free tickets, but.
No, they all bought tickets.
Oh,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And those fools like, this was worth it, especially.
Dude, there was like a table of 14. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, well, 3 of them were like with Mondo. And so a couple of them were free tickets.
2 tickets because Mondo's my boy, so 2 for them. And then here he goes bringing.
Exactly. So it was like a whole other group. And then those fools came the next night for George Perez. One of them got a DUI. He showed me his passport. We had a good laugh about it. He was funny, dude. Like
that night?
He had got one. That's why he didn't have his ID. But like he was super cool, man. And I always I fuck with like those Mexican fools that are in our age and like those 20, 30-year-olds. Like those are the ones I feel like usually dap me up after. Like I befriend them. We smoke a joint after. Like they give me weed. They give me a cigarette. Like those are the guys that usually like, and the ones that are howling at the show. You know, that's like the age range. You know what I mean? So, but it's good, dude. It's good talking shit. So Sonny and Atticus went up. Sonny had, like I said, great jokes, dude. And he made obvious. I don't know why I didn't even think of it. Calling Atticus a school shooter, like obviously, like I didn't even think of that.
I think because I think a lot of us do. It's like that's so basic. Like that's it. Because
a little bit, yeah. Nothing against Sonny making that joke, but it's like I feel like school shooter. You've heard that so many times with like a white guy.
My brother was laughing his ass off. My mom was like, he said that joke before. Like, bitch.
Yeah.
I was mad at my own mom, but it was like, but my brother enjoyed the show, and that was so funny to hear. Like, because my mom, that's what I said. My mom comes out. I don't care if my mom comes out and support. My dad's like, because there's so many times that like my dad just bags on me in real life, and I'm like, I gotta just fucking make him like the show. He's like,
yeah.
But my mom was like, man, that's what happens in roast battles too. Like some people use the same jokes, but
well, who you use the same joke or who?
You know what? Maybe just LA comics.
Oh, just because they say like a school shooter thing, and so your mom was like, "Oh, I've heard like a school shooter joke like that
No, no, no.
before."
She heard these comics that were on stage say the same joke, which was like probably Johnny or John or maybe Atticus or some shit. Or she's heard some of these jokes from the some of the roasters.
How?
So, maybe she's been out to a couple of them. I don't know.
But how did if they did they use the same jokes from the last one?
Maybe like, but she probably said something like that, or maybe she
I'm
never
just
did.
thinking it's what I said. It's like she's heard a joke like it, or
Yeah,
she's heard
okay.
like a topic like it. It's like I've heard that. Like,
Maybe that point because I wasn't there for that moment, but that's what my brother was saying. Like he was laughing, but my mom
yeah,
was
yeah, that's fine. And then the next battle was John Walker versus some tall white fool.
like some Gandalf.
I thought that one of the jokes that he said was John Walker was like, Target has a picture of Bigfoot going,
Taking a picture of him.
yeah, something like that. Like it was,
Oh,
I forget the words of it, but it was funny. But that dude, that the one with the long hair that kind of stepped up, his name was JT or something.
yeah.
I've seen him at the Major Laugh Mondays, and I've seen him do like an open mic. He just kind of like he's like a civilian, but he has done comedy before. Or what happened? Who was
He's
that?
an open micer, because he's from Stoner Vince's group, so
Uh-huh.
he's from his group of friends, and so they all been to the open mics. They all like, hey, let's go on stage once in a while. Vince is, he's done comedy here and there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
John, I'm not sure if he's done it, but the other guy said he has one time, but it's part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I literally didn't even watch the battle, so you have to
yeah.
tell me about it.
Um,
Except for that joke, I heard it. I was like in the back of the room, probably seating somebody, but I heard that like Bigfoot joke, and I laughed.
I was getting distracted because we had to get prepared for Chuck. So because that was the featuring battle, so I had to go get prepared with Chuck. So I didn't see that battle too because I had to go talk with the music man. So unfortunately, I didn't see it too. But I just think that's why I was asking the question earlier. And then but the final battle was Michael Revelas versus Tyler O'Brien, dude.
Yeah.
3-0. Tyler O'Brien headlined it too.
Uh-huh.
First joke he came out against Michael Revelas is like, "Hey, didn't you rob a bank the other week or something?"
Those weren't the words, but basically it was like, thank you for something, something. They're holding up a Chase Bank. And looking at Michael that night, like he looked like he held up a Chase Bank. Dude. Or a Wiener Schnitzel. But yeah, that was like hugest pop of the night. Laughter, applause break. He won probably off
Just
of that
off the
joke.
one. Yeah,
Just
that's
that
what the
joke.
judge said too.
That's like that just off of that, just off a rip, like he won. Like if it would have been hard to like to keep going after that. Like it was a good joke. It was a good joke, and they both had. And then Tyler also had written jokes because like Michael wore a very loud
Shirt.
pink Hawaiian shirt with khakis tucked in, like. So I think he just dresses like that, but like he definitely gave Tyler a target to like
Oh yeah,
really light him up with.
It
Like,
was the fools in the back. He's like, I fuck with that shirt. I
Yeah.
don't fuck with the pants.
khakis. But it was a good battle. It was good to see Michael out of it again, to not out and doing a roast battle again, you know. But I don't know, like Tyler did really well. I'd like to see who he goes up against next, you know.
I know we should give him a break, but he was like, I told him we were gonna probably do the battle of the sexes, and he's like, I want to battle a girl, like so. He was down for that. So I was
Nobody
like,
wants to fucking fight a girl, dude.
Yeah.
It's like he beats up women. Just kidding.
You all tired out, man? What you feeling? Yawning? Come on.
Oh,
Man.
have you noticed?
Yeah, man. I'm just like, all right, let's go. Let's wrap this up.
Oh, that's just me, dog. I'm sorry. I'm just
I'm
a little
insecure,
sleepy.
man. Like fucking.
No, that's
First I was a victim. Now I'm insecure. What's going on?
no, it's not you. It's I worked all day, dude. I worked all day. I know you worked all day too, but I think that joint is like fucking kicking my ass. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. Don't do that stuff, kids.
Don't do that stuff. Who? Oh, and then you had a music act at the end of the
Oh
show.
yeah, that one guy, Chuck.
Chuck is his name.
Yeah,
Not
Chuck.
that one guy, Chuck. Chuck.
No, I think that's that name. Oh man, fuck. Let me check it.
No, it is that one guy, Chuck.
Yeah, that's like. But now it sounds like an asshole.
Yeah,
It's like,
that one dude, Chuck.
fuck! I swear.
It was cool, man, and I like I told you before, I love a good spectacle. I love when there's different music. I love different performing things. I love like on top of that, like Nathaniel did a character, Lord Vicious, where he basically wore a cloak and painted his face in makeup and was like a demon sent from hell, but he was really nice and funny. So that just as on the judging panel, having a judging panel and music all in it, dude. It was a dope ass show, and Chuck did great.
Yeah,
That one
man.
guy, Chuck.
Yeah, no, that was a fun time. I can't wait for the next one, man. We'll see how it goes. We see who if we can get another music performer because this is like something we just started doing off to the side. I'm like, let's just because it's fun to experiment with this stuff, and everything under the sun's been done. But I think the
What
local.
if he did 3 songs? What if he did one at the start of the night, one in the middle, in between judging and not judging, but the comedy and the roast battles, and the one at the end?
No, well, that's why we got to experiment and actually like do this stuff because
Yeah.
we won't know until we get there because it's like, hey, let's do that way because he was down to go in the middle because of the situation we're in, and that's the situation we have to do is all the time with roast battles. Like,
What situation?
oh, with Los not showing up, so he's like, he said he's gonna get there by a certain time, and then something else happened, so he's gonna be done in 30 minutes. I'm like, fuck, man,
Yeah.
that's just not. But then by the time of the night it was like 9:30. We probably could have waited for him, but at the same time, we did so much like giving you extra time, giving David May extra time because his opponent dropped out. So just to have all that stuff to get pushed back until night, he could have made it, but at the same time, we did a lot of in between because I thought we were thinking about putting Chuck in the middle to be what's the word called? Not intermediate, the other one. Intermission. Just
Yeah.
something like that.
I think that'd be dope, dude.
Yeah.
Intermission, get more drinks, get rid of the roast battles are coming, and then but I think the way it all worked out too was fine too. It was
Yeah.
great. It was super cool, and I'm sure Dan was very happy with it. I'm sure you guys are gonna have another date. And
It was a good week from Thursday, Friday, then cap it off on Saturday.
yeah, dude. Every night had more people, and it was great to see the club packed on the summer. Because
Yeah.
usually they say the summer's like the dead time, but it's been good. I mean, well, I don't know all the nights, but like this past weekend was good.
This weekend was fun. It was just fun. We got things to do. People, the 4th of July is over. What's the next big thing? You know? I know everybody's broke and stuff, but same thing with me. But what else can we go do? Let's go do something. And it's also very affordable prices too. We're not like fucking $40, $60 for a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
We're like just $20 for a ticket.
Yeah, 21.43, but
Fuck it, man.
that's fine. What do you have coming up? You have any other gigs?
No, just this Friday is a roast battle in LA. So
Oh, we have a roast battle in LA?
yeah,
Nice. With who?
Russ, one of the comics that were supposed to be on the show this week.
Really?
Yeah, but in my head, it's like, all right, it gives me a reason to go out there.
Los
No,
Digits or the other guy?
Russell. He's a comic probably you haven't seen, but I met him at the Laugh Factory, and he was just a guy that I just wanted to give him a shot and just see how it goes because he's somebody that makes me laugh.
Fuck it, dude. Well, if you want some help writing roast jokes, I charge a Zin and a cigarette.
Fuck, dude, you know how much a fucking sick costs? I'm gonna get you a black and mild. Would you take that?
Hell no, I wouldn't.
All right. What about a pack of just the Swishers?
Nope. I don't like tobacco like that, dog.
Oh my, shut up, man.
Not since the 2010s. Well, Rivers, thank you so much for coming into the Jaguars Den, episode 8. Any final thoughts?
No, man. Just next time, just Papa Zen and coffee, dude. This is. Come on, man. Oh, is that? Oh, we got hot coffee, not an ice cold coffee. Come on.
Ice cold coffee. Let's show our feet for the camera. This will be the thumbnail. Bye.